Hey, how are you doing? Oop, I heard a message from Facebook. But welcome to Skyblock. We're still in Tsunacraft, but we're now in the Skyblock server area. And there were actually a couple of people earlier, but I think they moved back to the um, factions area, so I'm just the only guy in Skyblock. And welcome. I actually have a companion living with me. It's IonQ, and he actually made most of the island, so credits to him. It looks like he also formed this farm here. So anyway, this is Skyblock with a little twist. Aside from the vanilla, there is also a new plugin called, well, it's called Slime Fun. As you can see, there are strange contraptions with the vanilla items being used, like this dispenser and fences, some pistons, but it's actually a machine, and I'll explain to you what Slime Fun is. It's actually a vanilla modded type of plugin. And when I say modded vanilla or vice versa, it's actually modded with some vanilla, with the vanilla items used or integrated. So this is actually Skyblock, Slime Fun Skyblocks, what I would say. The usual island, it's you get challenges, you get experience, but there's also slime fun included. So ever since the Skyblock came out, we actually did a lot of things. Well, more of Ionic Q than me because I was just instructing him to do some stuff. But I'm like the boss, so forgive me for that, for being the bossy guy. I'm not really a bossy guy, but what Earl does is he delivers, and it looks like we have an automatic egg farm. Let's see if we can sell some eggs here. Well, the eggs are worthless, but I guess we have some use for it somehow. It, so, so far, ever since we started the Skyblock, the two of us together, we made a lot of things, I think in the past 2 weeks. We located the border of our island, so it's that big. I really can't tell. I didn't count the number of blocks. Maybe it's about 128 by 128, I'm assuming. I'm just assuming, so there's nothing more, nothing less. Ionic, you made a farm, and I'm getting hungry. And this is actually a very, not so efficient, or maybe inefficient, depending on your preference, a mob farm basically. So that's actually very essential for slime fun. There is a good reason why, which I'll explain to you in a bit. I just need to sort out my stuff. I need to find a deposit for these mob drops. Look at that, we have a lot. I've got some records too. And there's a lot of activity in Skyblock, what me and Earl did. But let's get to it. So Slime Fun is very interesting. If you love modded Minecraft, then you'll also love this as well. And I have a lot of plans for the Skyblock. Maybe I'll limit myself to 20 minutes, but maybe I can do it like non-stop, like a semi-type of live stream, like non-stop breaks. So I'll try to keep myself talking. I hope Earl can come back, but he probably is still busy with vacation, or he has class. I need to expand this farm as well, because I'm building a giant wheat farm here. But my main goal is the dust machine, or the dust maker, and if you start from scratch in this Skyblock, and if you're stuck in figuring out what you need to do with Slime Fun, maybe I can help you out with this semi-tutorial like but still gameplay Skyblock series. So maybe I'll make some pauses or whatever. Depends on how the recording will go. but let's get into it. Gonna collect some food, gonna find a good storage, and also we're gonna make large storage systems using hoppers, obviously, and something called cargo nodes, which I'll explain in a bit later. I need to first get myself full so I can run again. Make some bread. And I still need to sort out, well, I need to sort out a lot of things. Full of junk. My inventory is full of junk right now. So much to manage. Gotta deposit a few things like these bows. I can deposit this melon. This is actually here. This is called a barrel. I mean, well, if you're really stumped, I'll start by going through how slime fun works. Just let me sort my out. I'll just give me a minute to sort my items and eat. All right. So here's how it works. Slime Fun makes vanilla style a bit more of a modded atmosphere. What usually is done here is it makes things a bit more convenient. So in order to get in order to see how the Slime Fun stuff works, you need to type /sf guide to see the whole Slime Fun overview. So you can see your weapons, items, basic machines, and usually you start like this, locked there, and then these three things are actually locked. And in order to unlock this, you need to unlock the basic machines first, which I already did. So let me introduce you to a few things. There are many basic weapons, items, and tools and stuff that you can make here. But the most essential one and most important one is this, the enhanced crafting table, which I'll show you in a bit. The enhanced crafting table is the basic workbench for slime fun items. And I think this is the one right here, enhanced crafting table. So if you see there's a pop-up that says, sorry, I could not recognize this pattern. Please place the items in the correct pattern into the dispenser. So basically this is the crafting table for slime fun. There are also other machines called essential items called the smelter. This is one of it. And then this is the smelter, which requires 2 nether bricks, another brick fence, dispenser, and another rack with fire on top. And we actually made a contraption to make sure that the fire stays lit. I'm gonna test that in a bit, maybe smelt some ingots. This is a gold pan, and what this does is convert gravel to sifted ore and flint and clay. But there's so much to explain, so I'll try to orient you guys and get my bearings right. So here's a few more items. This is a solar panel, well, a daylight sensor in a vanilla sense, but this is a solar panel which detects light, which collects sunlight. This is what they call a regulator, an energy regulator. This is the foundation for energy and electricity. So as you can see here, I haven't unlocked much, but you need XP to unlock. So I have 10. This costs like 32 levels and so on. But I can't unlock it yet because I don't have enough XP. And in order to do that, you need a mob farm, which I'm very thankful for Ioniki to make one, so that we can get the mob farm. We can get the XP needed. Gotta be very careful with the creepers though, because they might explode and prevent me from getting more XP. So of course I won't be doing this while recording. That's gonna be a boring thing to do. It usually takes like several minutes to get a lot of XP. But yeah, I'll try to orient myself. I'll try to get everything started. And what we're going to do first is make up another platform. I'll have to unlock a few more things to get this auto duster automatic. But right now it's going to be semi-automatic. We're going to move that over here, closer to the manual slime fun machines. And then get everything. No, you know what? We'll just leave it there. So what we need to make, so here's how it works. We get cobblestone. Actually, we need an Android for automatic stuff, but it's too far ahead, and we're still slime fund research newbies. And unlocking an Android requires, I believe, 50 XP, and that's gonna take a really, really long time. And it requires another 50 levels to get the miner, so it's really a big task for me to try and endure. Alright, we're halfway there, so we're gonna try to get the necessary. Now, this is going to be like an orientation. We're not gonna do much yet because I have to unlock some stuff out of camera, but my goal is to make an automatic dust factory. And in order to do that, the process works like this. You start with getting cobblestone, and then you have to use this electric ore grinder to grind it to gravel, as what you can see here in the interface. And then after that, you need this gravel to get sifted ore. But if you don't have any prepared sifted ore here, it's going to turn into either flint or clay. So you need to prepare by putting sifted ore here, so that you're going to force it to make sifted ore, as it's doing right now. This is just a tier 1 gold pan. The higher tiers of these machines make it faster. And of course, we don't have much power, so we're very limited right now in resources. We're gonna get there. It's gonna take maybe months or days, depending on how this goes. Oh, hello, it's gone. But if we can, well, that's a bug. But anyway, if we can get what we need, then we'll be able to succeed. Why is my... Okay, that's better. So that's how it goes. Next, after getting the sifted ore, for the electric, it's called an electric ore washer, but I haven't unlocked that yet. So what we need is a regular ore washer, which you can build. It's a multi-block thing. You need a cauldron, a fence, I believe, and then a dispenser on top, which is right here. Now, the same thing, it generates stone chunks and 9 random dusts. And I'll show it to you here in a sec. It's in the resources section. Yeah. I've already unlocked a few things. Synthetic sapphire, synthetic diamond, synthetic emerald. There's a reason why I need these. And I'll show you in a bit. But here are the 9 dusts: iron dust, gold dust, copper dust, tin dust, lead dust, magnesium dust, zinc dust, aluminum dust, and silver dust. Actually, this one isn't very useless but it's commonly generated. The most important one actually is copper dust. There is a lot of uses for these, which we will check out later. A bit loud. I'll lower the volume a bit. Sorry about that. That chicken farm is so noisy. So let me show you a sample. Sifted ore. You right click with this. You generate gold dust stone. And of course a stone chunk. So in order to prevent the stone chunk from generating, we'll need to force it to generate something else. We can use maybe like just stone to block it out, but we'll have to stick with this for now. What we need is zinc dust. Okay. There's tin dust. Okay, very essential. And their zinc dust was made. Gold dust. Let's get generate a lot. But what we need is this copper dust. Now what we'll do is we will force it a bit into generating copper. We'll also just temporarily store the dust. Maybe we'll probably store it. No, we need a separate chest for this, so that we'll stay organized. So we'll put it right here. Sorry, not here. Put it a bit further back here. And then maybe use, no, not stone chunks, because it's just gonna flood the inventory space. So let's just use oak wood planks for now, and leave a buffer. Now, sometimes you'll see that our inventory is too full, but if you just keep holding right click, it's gonna generate the dust that we need, although it will take a while, so we'll just have to bear with it. So it's generating, but just the copper dust alone, so you're forcing it instead of randomizing the dust generator. But if you want to, you can just simply do it. Generate other dust. But the most important thing that you need is copper dust. Although, since I'm still a beginner, I haven't unlocked a lot of dust yet so far. So I'll keep generating some XP, and I'll get back to you once I've unlocked a few more things. Be right back. Okay, after a lot of getting some experience, I think I'm good for now. So I did unlock some machines, I did unlock a few resources, but trust me, you're gonna spend a lot of time in a mob farm getting a lot of XP and unlocking some stuff. Luckily, I don't need to unlock everything all at once within like a week or so. It's gonna take a long time to unlock everything, so I'm only unlocking the essential things that I need. So I should be able to unlock. There was one more thing I was gonna unlock. Oh shoot, I forgot about this one. You know what? It's fine. We will get first. Where was that? Yeah, this one. We'll unlock this one first. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do next is get some cobble. There's a very good reason why we need cobble. And I hope Earl can help. I hope Ionic can help me. But if not, then it's alright. We're gonna need a lot of slime fun stuff to do right now if we want to make a dust maker. Okay, so this is going to take another while to get. I'm going to get 2 stacks because we're going to make a lot of sifted ore. So I'll get right back to you after I get as many cobble as I can. Be right back. Alright, so I should have at least 2 stacks. Normally we would use the electric ore grinder to create gravel, but since we're limited in power, the manual way to do it is faster for now. So we're going to use this. This is a grindstone. You need a dispenser and a fence. You can unlock it in basic machines right here. And you can of course see the recipe. So it's a multi-block thing. Let's get to it and make sure that you don't oh boy, we have a visitor. But anyway, but what we need is, okay, I'll just show you. So you can see that it's currently gravel, but we have to make sure that we stop at all the gravel that's being made, because if we keep going, this thing will turn into flint. So that's one batch done. And we make a second batch on the way. I don't know what the conversation is about over there. Must be something about lag and losing some stuff, but I won't mind. It's Earl's business, not mine. Or Ionic Q's business. Sorry, Earl, for mentioning your name. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, and the timing is good too because the sun's about to rise. So it's time to get work to use this now. Go to that. There. So we're gonna make now sifted ore. One solar panel isn't enough. We need more of these since this is basic solar panels. But since the timing is right, look at that. See, look, it's already using up so quickly. I wish we had more solar panels. I'll leave that to Earl to figure things out. But, oh, look at that. Oh man, that's not good. He's using up a lot of energy, and because of the bug, this thing just conks out immediately. You know, you can't get to see you can't see the status, and I think there's an item for that. I believe it's the multimeter. Let me check. I think it's over here. We need to unlock this first. Give me 1 second. So I'm just gonna get some more XP to unlock this, and I think this is the one that checks the amount of energy left. So be right back one more time. Okay, I finally did it. Took me just about 2 minutes, but it's worth it. Power measurement. The multimeter will check the amount of stored energy in a block. Okay. And we need a redstone alloy ingot to make one. Dang, that's really hard to make. So, and we're very limited, so, well, at least its power is holding up, so it's not a problem. But if we use too many machines, it's gonna use up a lot of power. And it looks like he's invisible because of the slime plant. Now let me show you one thing before we end it here. Looks like I'm out of time, but as what I'm actually making is this lumber axe which cuts down the whole tree. And you can see here that I have a very huge tree problem. We need to make these to get the lumber axe working, and we need the magical workbench, which I believe we have one in here. If not, it's not a problem. We can just make a bookshelf, a furnace, and a bookshelf, a crafting table, and I forgot what I was at. And the dispenser. The dispensers are now very useful here in this plugin. Okay, let's just do 48 sifted ore for now. We're gonna get some iron dust made so that we can have a supply of it. Here we go. Okay, keep making. There we go. And then we will force the iron dust. We'll make some, I guess. Some iron and copper dust. Mostly copper dust will be more common than iron dust. But it works. It definitely works. And of course, we'll just have to bear with that. So my inventory is too full. We should be able to finish this in a minute or two. Such timing. Tormented. Oh. Okay, we got some. Let's just finish this, and then we should call it an episode. Which is really not much, but introductories are really time-consuming, and you don't get really to do much. You have to give everyone the idea of what you're gonna do, and I think I just ate my words there. I think I need to lower this a bit. Well, not really. Okay, so we got some iron dust and some copper dust ready. One of the more important things, we also need aluminum, we also need tin. Well, 8 of these dusts are important. But we will end here for today. Hopefully I can finish the lumber axe in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and Ionic, you should stop changing the records. But thanks for watching, and have a good day.